Welcome to No Limits Playhouse. Da-da-da-da. Axis and Allies Reload Season 7. Global 40 game. Yeah. Axis, Warden is Germany. Me is Japan, man. Warpig is Italy. He's a pig for war. Brought to you by Swing Time. Yeah, the best of the big bands that you're listening to now. The Allies, PROZACH, is Russia and France. Created by Larry Harris. CROCKETT 36, King of the American Frontier and China for now. And Mr. Bravestall's Dutch Lancaster. Well, this is round 5 now of Japan's turn. Let's see, Germany and Russia just had their turns. Germany went to Scotland, eliminated a couple of units there, but he suffered a few losses himself. He suffered a man and a fighter in that one. Well, America loses 2 units, so he couldn't capture Scotland, unfortunately. That hurt a little bit. And let's see, they took over Poland, Romania for the time being. He even took over Leningrad. Yay! Bravely, I may say. Yeah, but PROZACH, Russia, it took back to Romania and Poland. Just a power money grab. No strategy, no good strategy in that whatsoever. Any baby could do that. Well, he moves back to Western Ukraine from East Poland, going the wrong direction on his own eastern front. Bombed his own factory. Eh, boy, how brave is that? Got a lot of mobiles there. Mobiles at the time couldn't go into Leningrad because he's too chicken. And I'm sure Mr. Lancaster told him not to. Well, he takes some of his aircrafts out of Calcutta for the time being because Dutch Lancaster stacks it all up to the mountaintops. While his remaining Russian fighter takes out my defenseless transport bravely. Eh, boy. Oh, well, that's the gist of the things. Well, he's moving further, his Siberian forces into the eastern front. I still have a few in the Siberian front, but he doesn't take over a Bayer, Manchuria, or Manchukuo, as you will. He don't have the stones for it. Well, let's go with my Japan turn. Well, 51 to spend. Spending 50 of it, saving 1. Spend 3 minor factories, transport, a man, and an artillery. 50 spent. I'll have 10 battles, around 6 non-combats. So I got A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. My goodness, that is a lot. So let's start with J, shall we? Off the Dutch New Guinea coast. There's a destroyer of the Anzacs. Well, I'm coming in off my carrier here in Season 37, my number 1 fleet. I'm going to take 2 fighters, 2 dive bombers, going 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. And attack that, and I'll have one left in his gas tank. So, takes care of that. Now, let's see. LI, Season 44. I'm going to take a transport from the Philippines, it's off a sea base. If you go 1, pick up this man from Palau, back to the Philippines sea zone, pick up a Pick up artillery, and then goes into Celebes. Where it shall be mine. Hooray! And Battle H. Another destroyer there off of Java Coast. Well, I'm going to go my #1 fleet. He has 4 transports. He's just going to take 2 with him. And those 2 other remaining fighters are going elsewhere. So the rest of the fleet is going to go into Java. I don't know what this is here for. It's going to go to Java. Cut it out. Alright. G is Borneo. Well, other transport. Taking a man and artillery from the Philippines is going to that sea zone. And take over Borneo, as well I should. Hooray! Battle F in Sumatra. Yeah, I'm gonna take off a sea base. No, not the sea base. Take this transport, sea zone 36, and I'll pick up a man, go 2 spaces, and take Sumatra over. Shall be mine. Yay. GH. Okay. Battle E. That sea zone off of Burma. And I'll take him. 1 fighter that was off that carrier. Sea zone 37. Yeah, we eliminate that. Defenseless transport. How you like it, PROZACH? Hurts, doesn't it? And I'll have 3 left in his gas tank. Alright, let's see. Battle D. Shan State. Take 1 man from Siam, I am. And from Malaya. Take a man and artillery into there as well. Hey, but that's not all. Let's see, D. From that one state, #1, numero uno, in Yunnan, where all that stuff is at. C, B, C, D. I'll take 2 fighters and 2 dive bombers to Shan State. Also, another fighter from the sea zone 37 into there as well. Gets those 2 units of the British in Siam. I got what? 3 planes and 2 dive bombers. Battle D. Okay, and battle C. From Yunnan as well. Take in what? What am I taking? Damn it. A, B, C, D. Alright. I want to take a bomber. Two fighters and 2 dive bombers into Burma. Yeah, but that's not all. It's transport all coming off a sea base off of Kwantung. Gonna go 3 spaces, 1, 2, 3, and pick it up. These 2 units from Kwantung, a man and artillery, into there, into Burma for Battle C. Battle B, defended by infantry, the Chinese in Kui Chau. Well, artillery from Hopei is going in there. And also from Yunnan, I'm going to take a, what? 2 fighters and 2 dive bombers in there as well. Also from artillery from Hope. And to Battle A, defended by a Chinese troop. And then Suyan, we'll go take a man from Shenxi. And the remainder of my aircraft's in Yunnan, which is a dive bomber and 2 fighters, 3 spaces, 1, 2, 3, and they'll have 1 left as gas tank. And Kui Chao, those aircraft have 3 gas tanks. From Burma, 3 left in his gas tanks, and in Shanxi, 3 left in his gas tanks. As well as Battle Lee and Seizol 38, that my fighter will have 3 left in his gas tank. So, I start with Battle A, Shuyang. Before I do that, I don't know why this is like this. I'm going to take first a damage of my battleship. To do that, but that's a reminder to me. So, comes in that C zone, damageless. Repaired it before I go into that battle. And also, Dutch forgot to roll for a convoy in C zone 37 for Shanxi, and I'm going to do that now. So that too was a reminder to me. So, roll 5 dice to see if I get it, and I do easily. So he loses 1 off of Shanxi. Now we go to Battle A. A man against his man, and my 2 fighters and a dive bomber. 2 red dice at a 3. My fighters, my infantry at a 1. His infantry at a 2. My dive bomber at a 4. Promoted to a 4. You got nothing, and I got a hit. Good. Excellent. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, that's Battle A. Now, Battle B. Kui Chao, he loses a man, of course. That's mine. Battle B now. Kui Chao, man, and my artillery. His man, my artillery, and my 2 planes and 2 dive bombers. Going into there. Battle B. Okay, this will represent shell dice represent his troop at 2 or less. My artillery at 2. Promote dive bombers at a 4. My 2 fighters at a 3. It's red dice. Oh, baby. No! You got hit. Crap. And I got hit as well. So we both lose units, and he still keeps Kui Chao. Dang. So, that's another that. Battle C. He'll be in Burma. He defended by British man and artillery. 2 yellow dice would represent his 2 or less. These yellow dice, his units. I got a man and artillery promoted. Will be at a 2. And I got 2 dive bombers And a bomber will be at a 4. And my 2 fighters at a 3. Roll that together for Battle C. There's my cup. There it is. Oh man! Good. We got 1 hit. Let's see what I got. I got 2 hits. So I lose an infantry and he loses his 2 units. Get out. He loses 2 infantry, I lose an infantry. Yes, that's 9. Cut it out. Alright. For Battle D. Yes, I am. He's got what? Artillery and a man. And I'm coming with a man, 2 men, artillery, 3 fighters, and 2 dive bombers. Battle D. These 2 yellow dice represent his tutors at 2 or less. I got a man and a promoted by artillery at a 2. 1 man at a 1. 3 fighters at a 3. 2 dive bombers promoted to a 4. And let's go. No! Let's see what he got. You got no hits. And a 3 and a 6. Let's see what I got. I got barely enough hits. Fighter and dive bomber gotcha. Battle D. Now let's see Battle H next. Battle H, I believe that's off of Java. It's a battleship, a destroyer, 2 destroyers, and a cruiser going against his destroyer. Alright. This yellow dice represents his destroyer at 2 or less. 2 of my destroyers at 2. My battleship at a 4. And my cruiser at a 3. I need 1 hit. Oh, man. Let's go. Yeah. I got a hit. My cruiser. He got a miss. He got a 6. Not 2 or 1, but a 6. Excellent. Now for Battle J. Final battle. That'll be off of Dutch New Guinea's Isle. I got 2 fighters and 2 dive bombers against his destroyer. For Battle J. So it's destroyer at 2 or less. My 2 fighters at a 3 and 2 promoted dive bombers at a 4. Hopefully I don't have to lose a man. I'm going to lose a aircraft out of it. Go! Alright, he missed. Yeah, I got 3 hits. I only need 1. Oh well. You can get me, you got 6. Good. I was thinking of bringing a destroyer in there, but I said, nah, I'll risk it. And I did. So, you're bye-bye. So, let's see. Okay, these he's had 1 left in his gas tank. I'll go back in the battle. See C-Zone 42, and land on the carrier. Represented by this fleet, #1 fleet. And let's see, this fighter in C-Zone 38. There's 3 left, so it's going to go 1, 2, also on the carrier there. C-Zone 42. And from, where is it, Shan State, this fighter is going, has 3 movements left, it's going to go, and 2, 3 on the carrier there. C-Zone 42, so they're all fully loaded carrier. Is that right? Yeah. Okay. And these 2 fighters and 2 dive bombers from Shan State. Go to Yunnan. These 2 fighters from Burma and 2 dive bombers going to Yunnan as well. As well as my bomber. For Quichag, also two each of fighters and dive bombers are going to Yunnan as well. Excellent. Finally, these 2 fighters and a dive bomber, they have one left as gas tank. They're going to Shensi. Alright, so that's it for my planes. Let's go for the non-combats. Let's see. I have 6 infantry in Korea. I'm going to take 5 of it and go into Manchuria. Along with an AA gun. And let's see. This man from... Well, this man was in French Indochina. He's going to Yunnan. Wasn't in Guangxi, it was in French Indochina. His tank from Siam is going to go into Yunnan as well. And let's see, C-Zone, these 2 transports, they're still in C-Zone 37. They're going to go 3 spaces off a seaport from Malaya. 1, 2, 3 in the C-Zone 19. Get it out. And this C-Zone 6 in Tokyo Bay. Coming off a sea base. These 2 transports are going to pick up 1 man from Japan and 2, I see, mechs, and 1 man from Korea. It's going to go 3 spaces as well. 1, 2, 3 into C-Zone 36 and drop them off to French Indochina. Hooray! I believe the final one is a fleet of still in the Philippines of a battleship, cruiser and destroyer. They're going off a sea base, going 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3 to Tokyo Bay. Oh, I gotta glue these things together. Yeah, screw it. Alright, and I'll put down my units. In Tokyo, I'm going to put a man, an artillery, and Japan C-Zone, I'm going to put a transport. And my 3 factories, I'm going to put 1 Hong Kong, Fui, French Indochina, and Malaya. Hooray! Malaya. Alright, so going 25 minutes on this baby. And captured just about almost all the territory except for Queechal. Queechal I didn't capture. Shan State I did. So, I put it up to 60 IPs, 60 on the charts. That's more than, let's see, what's his face? PROZACH gets. Hear that, Dutch? He's bragging it. Russia makes more than Japan does, but not anymore. I'm at 60. And so, let's see, China goes down to 5, I believe. Whereas the pack UK goes down to 5 as well, I believe. Hooray! If I'm not mistaken. And control all the money islands. So, I get the Pacific resources from the money islands of 5 IPCs. Presented by Tokyo Rose. Hello, Giaggio. Yeah, so let's see. I'm at 60 at the charts. I saved one. 24 to 60. I saved one. 61. My 5. So I get to spend 66. My next turn. Hey! Right. I like it. I like it a lot. Hear that, Dutch? So now go for the recap. Okay, in Tokyo, got three AA guns, a fighter, a man, and artillery. In C-Zone Tokyo Bay, 606, got two destroyers, 1 transport, 1 destroyer, 1 cruiser, 1 battleship. Manchukuo, or Manchuria, if you will, I got 5 men and an AA gun. C-Zone 19, I got 2 transports. Iwo Jima, I got 1 man. Suyon, I got 1 man. Shensi, I got 2 fighters and 1 dive bomber. Yunnan, I got 1 man, 1 tank, 6 each of dive bombers and fighters and a bomber. 6, 2, 4, 6, yep, 6 each. And 1 bomber. Burma, got 1 artillery remaining. Shan State, got 2 men and artillery. Friends in China, got 2 men and 2 mechs, along with a newly built factory. Also a factory in Kuantan or Hong Kong. Got a factory in Malaya. C-Zone 38, I got transport. C-Zone 41 got transport and 1 man on Sumatra. C-Zone 43 got 1 transport. On Borneo, I got a man and artillery. Celebes, I got 1 man and 1 artillery. And it's C-Zone 44 off its coast, I got 1 transport. And let's see what else. Okay, in Java, I got 1 man and 1 artillery. And in that C-Zone 42, got 3 fully loaded aircraft carriers with 4 fighters and 2 dive bombers on them, as well as 1 battleship, 1 cruiser, 2 destroyers, and 2 transports. So I'm going 30 minutes. And I'm going to shut up right now. And so it's successful in every one by Quichow, but that's okay. So stay tuned for Crockett 36, U.S. and China's turn, and Crockett 5 and 6, if you will. I'll live it out.